Yo, my people, them CFC with this blue back with another video. And man, it's the match review for the Chelsea and Servette game, which we lost 2-1 on the night, by advance to the Conference League group stage, 3-2 on aggregate. Please leave your thoughts and opinions down below. I'll be breaking down some key points, talking about some players, what man learned, what it's gonna do for us in the future. But yeah, leave your thoughts and opinions down below. And thank you to everyone for your support on the watch along. I will be streaming the Conference League draw tomorrow. So join from about 12:45, my people. But let's get into it. I'm going to start with the starting 11. Jorgensen was in goal. Right back, the Sassy. Centre backs, Tosin, Badiashile. Left back, Renato Vega. CDMs, Enzo, Kiernan Drewsbury Hall. On the left, Mudryk, right, Madweki, Cam, Nkunku, striker, Mark Gu. I completely changed defense compared to what we played against Wolves, but this is the same defense that we played last week against Servette. And going away from home, these guys clearly can't handle the pressure. Clearly can't, because the defense was absolutely poor today. We could have conceded more than 2 goals. And boy, this is just the one thing that I've been saying this whole entire season. Our defense has been poor, and this is the biggest thing that we have to work on. Because this is game 4, and the defense is still poor, especially this defense, which is not our starting defense. Our starting defense is Reece James, Fofana, Colwell, and Cucurella. Things like this, I don't play the Sassy right back. I would rather play Akumpong there. Why not play someone that's actually right back? The Sassy can't be the right back. Badiashile is finished. Tosin, it was poor today. Renato Vega, I can't really say too much because I like you, no Diddy. And I don't necessarily feel like he was a big fault from our goals, but the defense suffers. Jorgensen couldn't do too much about the goals. I should say he did get a hand to the second one, but he couldn't force it out. But yeah, man, the defense is absolutely poor. Attacking wise, this is something that's simple for us. Even though we weren't even in full gear today in our attack, we're still able to score. A mistake from the Servette defender allows Mudryk to pounce, wins the ball. Like the defender has a bad touch, he's literally outside the box. Goes into the box, Mudryk gets there first, player kicks him, penalty to Chelsea. And of course, it's converted by Christopher Nkunku. Someone who scored in both home and away games. Someone right now who has scored. He has scored at least 2 Chelsea goals this season. Yes, he scored 2 Chelsea goals this season. But, yeah, man. Other than that, the first half wasn't anything too special. Our performance overall wasn't anything special. It was quite lackluster, I must say. Servette did score before the half time. They break, and then they get on the left-hand side where Badiashile is, and they ended up scoring. I can't say anything to Jorgensen. He couldn't necessarily do too much. It was a good finish from the player. But, damn, man, it's our defense again. Our defense is so tired, man. Especially this one. It's not our first team defense, and even our first team defense can't keep clean sheets always. So this one, away from home, in Europe, they just couldn't hack it. They couldn't hack it for me. They didn't have the character like that. So that's just what I believe. Not too much going to say about us. It's just happily that we didn't concede 3 goals, thankfully. And just thank you, at least Mudryk. Even though Mudryk didn't have a great performance, winning that penalty was vital. Because if not, man would be in extra time right now. Man wouldn't be doing this video. Man would be watching extra time right now if we didn't score that 1 goal. Bearing in mind that even in the second half, we should have scored again. Palmer hits the crossbar. Jackson, one-on-one, there's a save. Like, we should have scored more than 1 goal. But the pitch is not that great. It was poor. But luckily, no one's come off injured. Thankfully, no one's come off injured. And just thankfully, we're through to the next round, man. I'll be honest. I don't really know too much to say, right? Because realistically, this game was nothing too major. The tempo was not the same like Wolves. The ball was moved much slower. We never got into our best gear. We didn't have a great performance, but at least in a performance where we didn't necessarily do too great, thanks to our first leg, we can advance to the next round. And I'm just actually so happy that I was actually be able to see the first leg, because without that 2-0 win, then we would be out. And imagine if we was to say that we was out of the Conference League. Imagine that. Imagine that. It would be absolutely an abomination if that was to happen. But luckily it's not. We are through to the knockout rounds. I mean the group stage. So thankfully that is the case. Thankfully Chelsea, we have many more games to sort out this defence. It's now our 4th game out of a potential, I think, at least about 46 matches of the season. So there is at least 42 matches left to go. Many months, many hours, much stress from this defence will come. But as long as in the end, the defence does improve and we does get better, whether it's game by game, week by week, or month by month, we will be here for when the defence gets better, because once that gets better, our attack, our midfield will be on point and our team will be on point. We are nowhere near the finished article. We are still grinding to get to where we need to be. And we are far away from it, from being title challengers back in the Champions League. But this is what this season is for, to get back to them levels. And we better win the Conference League. I will keep saying it, we better win the Conference League. We better do it. So, yeah, man. That's just my thoughts and opinions on this match. There was no correct score prediction today from anyone, so no shout outs. But I would like to thank you all again for tuning in to the watch along. Thank you for tuning in to the news update, which was live earlier. I'm going to try and do a lot more live streams so I can connect with you guys even more and talk to you guys even more. So please make sure to show me some love, show me some support, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.